Howdy, everybody. It's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. It is Monday night, and we are here for the Monday night live stream. Although I kind of got it. Hold on, we're changing the setup. Y'all are all joining, and some of you may be watching the ads. You shouldn't, because it doesn't do anything, but I know they play for some people anyway. Hey, how y'all doing? It's Monday, and I'm here. And I'm happy to be here. I'm sorry about last week. I was ready last week and then the power went out. We had storms a lot last week. So today we did not have storms. But I'm going to be real honest. I'm tired. I'm real tired today. And it's almost my bedtime because I have to help our new overnight girl and I have to be at work really early and kind of didn't think about that. So we may or may not last the whole hour tonight. We could, because y'all know I can talk about anything for an hour. I can talk about anything for hours and hours, probably, but we definitely know I can talk about anything for an hour. However, that may not be the best for my nighttime routine. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's check in with the chat. Is that my hair doing that? Oh, it is, yeah. Sorry, I felt like something was crawling on my head for just a second, but it was just my hair. Chris is here. Hey, Chris. Good evening. You sent me an email. All right. I will do my best to try to remember to check it. I'm real bad about my email, Chris. I'm sorry. You were the first one here. Congrats to you, Chris. Thank you for being early. And there's my lovely moderator, Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Mary is also here, still at work, but listening. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see. Chris was asking what Cheryl's doing for Halloween. It's Rick's favorite holiday. That's fun. Chris also says he likes Halloween. Mama's here. Hey, Mama. I hope you're feeling okay after your trip and all the travel. Travel can be rough on the body. All right. I'm all caught up. Yay. All right. How y'all been? I feel like it's been forever because I thought it'd be such a good plan to do this on Monday. And then the first Monday, I had no power. And it's been a minute since we lost power. To be fair, it's my least favorite part about living here. The other place that I lived was not a very nice place, but we rarely lost power. And if we did, it was for just a matter of minutes. It's like if the power goes out here, it's either one of those that it's just long enough to turn everything off and then come right back on, but you got to wait for everything to reboot, or it's off for like 2 or 3 hours. Like, I don't know. Travel is hard, especially with all the sitting when you have hips like we do. That'll be fun. Chris says he's going to have lunch with 2 of his favorite paranormal YouTubers. That's nice. I watch some of that stuff. I think it's fun to watch. They get all worked up, and I think it makes me laugh sometimes. But yeah, so let's see. Since the last time I do the same thing all the time. I haven't done anything different. I don't think anything has changed in what I'm doing. I go to work, and then I have days off. It was different this week, though. So I do have something to talk about. I was just trying to think if anything beyond that changed. No. So this past week, though, for the first time in like 2 months, I was off on a Saturday because I had to cover for our trainer. So we swapped. I worked her Friday shift. She worked my Saturday shift. So I was off a day, work a day, off a day, and now I'm working 4 days. So I got to see Mary and Natasha on Saturday. It was nice. We did Fit Squad workout in the morning. It was our hour workout. Coach couldn't stay because she was out of town, but luckily, since I was there, I got to lead. So we did 30 minutes of stretch after our workout. So I did my sort of stretch class that I do at the gym with a lot of the stretches that I do with people there. And then we went to Black Bear Diner. I had a big breakfast. I ate every last bit of it. I was so full. I can't even tell you the last time I felt full because I've been on this weight loss journey. And part of this weight loss journey is calorie deficit, whether I believe in calorie deficits or not. But I am eating less, right? I mean, that's the goal. eat less than you would normally eat, and have higher output than you may normally have. That's what I've been working on. But I had two pancakes, bacon, sausage, egg, ham, sweet potatoes. It was so much food. Y'all want to know what I ate for the rest of the day? No, I ended up having a protein shake because I felt like I needed a little something on my stomach before I went to bed. I didn't eat again. I thought I was going to eat again. I really did. I didn't. It was too much food. I couldn't eat again. I was full. I was full for hours. But anyway, so yeah, so I got to hug Mary and Natasha, and I got to fight with Mary in Sam's Club because she's always right. I mean, I do. I love that about you, and I love that for you. And low key, so yesterday I had one of my this. I'll have to explain this story. One of the things that I love to do the most is to fight with Mary in Sam's Club. I don't know why. It's just very entertaining, and I enjoy it, and I find it to be a very good time. And she's always right, and I'm often not, but I'm very firm in my beliefs. So we both like the legendary food products, and I was talking about how I go to get them from Walmart, and they had a whole bunch of new ones, and I was very excited to try them and stuff like that. And she said something about their cinnamon rolls. I'm like, they don't have a cinnamon roll. She's like, yes, they do. I was like, no, they can't possibly. I've had so many varieties of those foods and pastries and rolls. They don't have a cinnamon one. I would have seen it. She's like, it's in a blue box. I'm like, shut up. It's not a thing. I got to tell you, Mary, I mean, obviously, believe you were right. Why else would you say there was a cinnamon one unless you had eaten it? But I'm still low key mad. I had one of my chocolate ones yesterday, and as I was eating it, I was kind of mad that I have never seen the cinnamon roll. I want to try it now, man. I've never seen it. It's also a really weird thing. I don't know. Nobody cares about this, but y'all are here and I appreciate it. So normally I would like to go to the company's website to support the company. So I went to Legendary Foods and I was going to buy some of their pastries from the site. And you could buy 10 for like $33, which is expensive, but if that were good, that'd be good. But if I go to Walmart, I can get 4 packs, four in each pack, 4 packs in one container, right? For $10. So I can either go to their website and get 10 for $33 plus tax and maybe shipping. I don't even know. I didn't check. Or I can go to Walmart and get 12 for $30. I'm going to Walmart. I hate Walmart. Walmart is not my jam. I go to get legendary food products. And two things. I actually go to Walmart for two things. So it's not all that bad of a trip. But I end up spending like $100 every time I go because I get like 6 or 7 boxes to last me for I like to be stocked up for like 2 months. That's sort of my rule. 2 to 3 months is what I like. But they also sell the, what brand is it? Pop Secret? I don't know what brand it is. It's a green box and it's Pop Smart. It's the 100-calorie mini bags, kettle corn flavor. The only place I can find those is at Walmart. So I get a 12-pack of those. Well, like there's 12 little bags in each one. I normally get 2 boxes. And then I get several boxes of the pastries. And I've never seen the cinnamon. And I'm mad about it because I want to try it. They're very good if you like them. And if you don't, they're disgusting. I feel like there's not an in-between. But I also like really bland generic food, which I feel like a Pop-Tart is to begin with. It's just a bland pastry with like a fruit filling in it. It's delicious. I love it. Let's see. Well, yeah, I have to challenge you. I have to tell you you're wrong. What's the fun of you being right if nobody challenges it? Hey, Jess, thanks for being here. Yes, please smash the like button. It does help the channel and engagement. Oh, you'll bring me one. Okay. She was telling us that she had a bad experience putting it in the microwave. That's what kind of got the whole thing kicked off, too. Because I will put them in the microwave because it makes it like the center fruity or chocolatey part, whichever kind you get, like I don't want to say gooier, but like, I don't know. There's just something about it being warm that is nice. Oh, yeah. Jess and her little dog Holly, right? It's rough when the four-legged friends are not doing well. Something got Barnum. I don't know. I don't know if it was like they had fleas for a minute or something. I've checked them. They don't have them now, and they're on flea and tick prevention. But something got into both of them, and they were itchy and scratchy for like a week. I don't know if it was an allergy or what, but Barnum lost like a third of the hair off of his back. Like it just, he was bald headed, just fell out. It's growing back now. It looks much better, but I'm like, dude, are you okay? And then right around her tail, Ruby's hair fell out too. I'm like, okay, y'all, something. So I put him on doggy Benadryl for a few days, and it's like 2 weeks later now, and he's okay. Oh, Jessica gonna do a new favorite epic disaster. Maybe I'll do one too. Guys, I have like 3 energy drinks and probably like 4 or 5 different protein bars that I am not eating because I haven't tried it yet. And I want y'all to get my like genuine reaction. Like I found a David bar, which there's one, all kinds of controversy about, and 2, now they're like promoted everywhere. They're paying everybody to talk about their bars. But I have one of those. I have a new Built Bar peanut butter, a Built Bar key lime. Uh, what else? I don't know. I got like 3 or 4 different bars and 2 or 3. I just need to do it. I need to get into a schedule or something. I don't know. We're going to talk about my mental health here in just a second. Hey. Hey, happy belated birthday to me. Thank you. That's been a minute, Gina, but we love you and we're glad you're here because you're always right on time. And I am not. I've been all over the place. I've been on Thursdays, I've been on Saturdays, I've been on Mondays, except for not really because the power went out. I know, my poor little old man. He was having a time of it, boy. He was just itching nonstop, or scratching nonstop, I should say. Probably, I'm assuming he was itching. That's why he was scratching. And yeah, like he just looked horrible. He looked like something was really wrong with him. But I knew health wise overall he was okay. Like, I mean, he sleeps like a dog. Like they say, he sleeps hard when he sleeps. That's still true, but that's just because he's an old man dog. But like he ate fine, he drank fine, he was playful, he'd go outside when he like everything was okay. He just had no hair on his back. And it's like I said, it's just now kind of growing in. I'd try to pick him up, but it's just gonna make you mad if I do. Yeah, it's so good to see you, Gina. What? Look at me thinking you're talking to me. She was talking to you. What are you talking about? Anyway, so yeah, I like the legendary food products, and I like to fight with Mary. It's my favorite. I like to fight with Amy too. They got the same birthday. Although with Amy, I'm she is often wrong. I love you, friend, but she is often wrong, and then I just have to prove her wrong. Mary, I just fight, even though I know she must be right. It's you have to be right. You were there. You can't just make it up. But that don't mean that I believe you because I've never seen it. And if I've never seen it, then it doesn't exist. And if it doesn't exist, then it's not real. Actually, I was watching somebody on YouTube the other day, and he had a 0-calorie soda. I don't remember exactly how he said it, but he's like, and I know that somebody's going to leave a comment, but here's what I need you to know. He's like, this has 0 calories. And if it has 0 calories, it's nothing. And if it's nothing, it doesn't exist. So what are you looking at? It made me laugh so loud. I don't remember exactly how he said it, but that was the essence of it. And it made me laugh because so many people hate on diet sodas. I don't have a diet soda. I have a sparkling ice. Same kind of thing. Yeah, see, Jana, she was talking to you. It's okay. You're here. Hey, Jocelyn, look at everybody showing up on the Monday night live stream. Yes, I was doing fine. I was actually ready for the live stream last week and wasn't as tired as I am today. But yeah, my power went out. I don't know. It seemed like it was only like 10 or 15 minutes before the live stream, too. I was real upset about it. And then we have bigger storms for the rest of the week. I think I lost power I know one more time. I think maybe twice. We even lost power at the gym. I had finished my bike ride. So I've been doing bike rides at the gym. And then I was on the treadmill because I do a bike ride and then I do an incline walk on the treadmill. And power went out. And it was one of those that it was just long enough to turn everything off. So the treadmill just came full stop as I was going forward. So that was fun, but everybody was fine. I was fine. Everybody around me was fine. I checked even though I wasn't working. You still want to make sure people are fine. It's just a common thing to do. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. I'm real. What? Talking about people being here and me being all over the place and working out. And can y'all help me? I feel like I was talking about something. Now I don't remember what it was. I don't know. Anyway, so what have I been up to? Same thing. My mental health has been really weird. And that's what I figured I would talk about for a few minutes tonight. Just because, maybe you're going through it or something like it and it's weird to you and me talking about it will help. Because, look, it's weird. It's like it's a great problem to have and a problem that I couldn't figure out how to fix. But I love my job. I do. I love it. I love the people that I work with. I love the actual job itself, which I realize now was not true about my old job. I love the people that I worked with. I did not love the job at all. I hated the job. Now I realize I hated the job, loved the people, so they made it worth it. I love the job and I love the people and I like being there. And I was getting to where I hated my days off. I hated them. I did not look forward to them. They kept coming all the time so fast. They're still doing that. Oh my God, I work 2 more days and then I have 2 more days off. I just had a day off the other day. It's like my days off are constant and my time at work is not enough. I was freaking out. And then I hadn't seen Mary. I hadn't seen Natasha in 2 months. I hadn't seen Amy. She ended up having surgery again on her shoulder this time. My poor bestie. God loves her, but boy, they fight. She's recovering well though, but I haven't been able to walk with her in over a month. So I realized I haven't seen anybody that I know that I can relate to as a normal person, not as an at work person in months. And I being home, going from being around literally hundreds of people a day, talking, even though most of the conversations are very short, 3 to 5 seconds, several of them are longer and they chat or I ask them questions or whatever, or they ask me a question at the gym and then I help or whatever. But I have dozens and dozens of conversations, probably a minute or longer each, just welcoming people in, asking them how they were, how was their night, following up on things that they may have told me before, or they're following up on things that I told them before, or they're asking me questions about workouts or whatever it is, right? And then I come home and it's quiet. And it's just me. And nobody's here. And I don't have any plans to see anybody. And I was hating my days off. All I wanted to do was go back to work. So then I realized I can go back and work out. So that's what I did last week on Friday. Well, not this past week because I only had a day off in between. That worked out pretty well. And one of those days I got to see Mary and Natasha for hours because we stayed at brunch for a while. The lady kept asking if we were ready and I kept going, no, I'm still eating. I didn't eat the whole meal just so we could stay there, but it was a bonus to stay in there. That I'm a lot faster at eating than I used to be, but I'm still not the world's fastest eater. They were done for a little bit before I was finished. I also ate 3 times as much as they did. So to be fair, and then we walked around Sam's Club because that's why we fight. That's why we fight when we go to Sam's Club, because I know exactly what I want from Sam's Club. I already have a list. I have a list in my head and I have a list on my phone. And I know where everything is and I go to it and I get it and then I leave. I don't, but when I go with Mary, I get all kinds of stuff that I wasn't planning on getting, and then we fight about stuff, and then but I love you so much. I missed you real bad. In case y'all couldn't tell, that's what I was really trying to say through all of that. And Natasha, just putting up with both of us, just like, yep, whatever. I'm happy to be here. God love her, and so do I. Anyway, so my mental health was really bad because even though I was surrounded by hundreds of people every day, on my days off, I was real sad and lonely. And so I realized just go out and be around those people if you need to fix it. So that Friday I went and did a bike ride and it was great. And it made me feel better just being in the gym. And I remember actually, I think it's maybe just something about the gym too. And now I'm just like overloaded with it because I work there. But I don't know if you all remember this or if I even talked about it. I think I did. But that part of the reason that I would go to the gym when I was unemployed was just to be in an atmosphere around people. And that even if my anxiety was high, when I would go to the gym, it was like I could breathe. Like I finally felt comfortable and calm. I feel that way all the time in the gym. It's crazy. It's like it's one of those signs for me where like that you picked the right thing. You did good, girl. uh so I'll just go to the gym on my day off. Most people don't want to go to work on their day off. I don't want to be away from it. I don't necessarily want to work. Like I don't want to have to be at the front desk. I don't want to have to clean the tanning bed. You know, like I like it. I like it there. So then I realized they come every day. Why can't you go? So I do. Now I do. And I've been doing bike riding. I like the bike riding a lot. I'm up to 15 miles now. It takes me an hour. Um, that's with warm up and cool down. Anyway, whatever. So I'm trying to increase my bike ride time. The problem that I'm running into is I bike ride after work. I've eaten probably about 4 hours before that. I don't want to eat right before it because if I eat right before, it makes me nauseous. But I want to ride longer. But I know in order to ride longer, I need to fuel my body. I can't figure out how to do that without making myself nauseous. So I basically ride until I'm starving and then I stop, which is about an hour, 15 miles right now. And then I do an incline walk and then I do recovery and then I come home, which sounds like a whole, that is the other thing I was telling one of the members. They're like, sounds like you have a full day. Yeah. And I'm still home by 3 o'clock. They were like, what? I was like, yeah, no, I'm still normally home by like 3 or 4 o'clock at the latest. On like my late day, I might be home at 4 o'clock. This week it won't even be that long. I mean, I'm the latest I work is at 12:30. I'm almost off in the mornings every morning, but I'm just 30 minutes past it. So by the time I do an hour bike ride, 15 to 30 minutes of an incline walk, recovery, I mean, I'll still be home by like 2:30, 3 o'clock. So that part's nice. And something else that I have realized that I didn't like about the mid shift that I had, or even the little bit later shift, was I would wake up and I would be up for several hours, and then I would go to work and I would come home and I'd be up for several hours. Several being like 2 to 3, right? Like I'd be up for 2 to 3 hours before work. I'd go to work. I'd be up for 2 to 3 hours after work. Another thing that I'm having to get used to, because if you're new here, you may not know, in my old job, I just worked all day. All the time I worked from the morning until the evening. I worked all day. Now I only work 40 hours a week. It's a drastic difference. I'm working like 50% less than I used to. Is maybe not 50%, but probably 20 to 30 hours less a week. I lost my train of thought because I started doing math. And I'm tired. And my bedtime is like 6:30, 7 o'clock tonight. So what was I talking about? Oh, my face looks so thin. Let's just go to that. What was I doing math? Oh no. My brain. Oh, I was talking about the shifts. Now I remember I was doing math 2 to 3 hours before and after all my hours worked. But what's different about this job is now when I work and then I get off work and then it's only been like 8 hours, 8.5 some days, not including my workout and everything. So when I get home, I have like I've been home since 11 o'clock this morning, 11:15. Not really, because I did do a ride today, but like I was off of work at 11:15. I've been not working since 11:15. Like it feels like I work a day, I'm off a day. I work a day, I'm off a day. I work. That's why when it comes to my off days, I'm like, what am I doing? It's such a long freaking day. So I'm just getting used to this schedule. I love it. I really like it's kind of great, except for my days off. I hated being sad on my days off. So now I realize I don't have to be sad. I can just go to the gym. There's nothing wrong with going to the gym for a workout. Plus, the workout will make me feel better. And it did. And if you have any tips for how to fuel, let me know. Okay. So face looks so thin. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I know you missed me too. It was a fun Sam's Club trip. I think I was thinking. Sorry, I have to go back to tell a story, and then we'll try to remember to get back to my weight loss update comment from Gina. Uh, because the Sam's Club thing is true. When I go to Sam's Club, I know what I want to go in. I tried to lead Mary in the directions, and this time I got thrown off because they moved the clothes. And I do always check out the clothes. And I was hoping, with it being just the first of spring, that they would have fall. We're in fall. The first of fall, that they would have summer items like on clearance or stuff. No, all they had was winter clothes. But I got a jacket for work because I keep ordering a jacket and they keep not sending me a jacket. We don't know why. My boss is like, we'll try again next month. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, can I just pin my name tag on the jacket? And Mary, that jacket worked great today. I needed it. I was freezing at some point. Anyway, back to weight loss. Thank you. I finally broke out of the 180s. Actually, I think the last time I officially weighed in, I was at, hold on, let's check. Because I have this scale, the body weight scale that does all the metrics. I only do that once a week. But I weigh more often than that. I was a little heavier on Sunday after that big meal, but it was a lot of carbs with the sweet potatoes and the pancakes too. No, I'm pulling up my scale app to see, but I believe I was at 180 then. Yeah. Let me see if I can show y'all. Is that gonna? There we go. You can screenshot them big beautiful metrics. When was that? Last week. So I'm in the 170s again now. So we're getting closer. We're down 21, 22 pounds, 23. I don't know. I didn't weigh this morning, but 20 something pounds since May, June, July, August, September. 5 months, 20 pounds, 4 pounds average a month. We're still crushing it like a pound a week. We've slacked off a little bit, but I have also been trying to get used to this schedule and not eating the way that I normally eat, and sometimes eating more than I normally eat, and sometimes not eating. And so we're figuring all that out. I'm in a good routine now with my eating schedule. Well, when I don't have the whole big grizz for breakfast. Because seriously, I think that whole breakfast by itself was over 2,000 calories. Like it was more than my whole daily calories. And I thought I was going to end up being hungry and eating again, like I said, which I didn't. I did have a protein shake just because I felt like I needed to. Let's see. Ooh, maybe a clear protein mixed with water to drink while you ride. So I've thought about that, Jess, and have you had a clear protein or has anybody had a clear protein? Because what I have heard is they're clear, but they still have that Milky Way kind of background note. And I don't know if I don't think that would be okay. It may be that may be a mental thing. Like it may be since it's not actual just milk that my stomach would be fine with it. But I've not ever tried a clear protein, and there's just something in me that is a little bit nervous about them. So if you've tried one, or if anybody's tried one, I see Seek is the one that I keep seeing, and is it Clean Simple Eats? I think. Or am I just thinking they have one because they have clean in their name? I think though. I think they do though. Let's see. You do an hour on your exercise bike, 10 minutes on the treadmill. Yep, that's about what I do. I've been doing it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I've been doing strength training Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And then I take off on Sundays. And that's been working well. I haven't, because I'm at the point now where I'm losing weight. As I lose weight, I will lose muscle. I'm okay with that because, like we talked about last week, or I don't know, 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, however long it's been, the last time we chatted, um, it's less than 5% of what I've lost. So I'm okay with that. Let's lean down, get the body into ready to where it's going to go. Then we can add on muscle. Will that mean maybe putting on a little extra weight? Yes. But at that point, we'll be lower. So it would make more sense. So we're doing a cut, as the bodybuilders would say. We're not doing a cut. The things those people go through are crazy. I commend them. It's their sport. It's what they love. It's what they want to do. Some of them take it too far. I don't care if you agree with me or not. Some of them take it too far. They've died. Of course, they've taken it too far. I'm sorry. But the ones who are doing it naturally, I think is super cool. So I'm not on a cut. I'm just trying to drop. I'm trying to drop fat. I realize that in the process of dropping fat, I have to eat fewer calories, which means I will lose some of my muscle. So I'm not trying to gain muscle as I do it. That's why we're doing strength training 3 days a week, which is what's recommended. Cardio, 150 minutes. I'm over that by doing my hour for 3 days a week. So all my metrics are looking good. Oh no, Gina, in bed by 6:30 sounds bananas to you. Gina, the sun hasn't even gone to sleep yet, and I have to. It's the only part. I love everything about this job. I love everything about this schedule, except for having to go to bed before the sun. I don't like it. I don't like it. Every night it's not easy any night of the week. The only reason I do it is because I want to have a good day tomorrow and because I really like my job and I want to talk to the people. But that's good. That's a good thing. You want to go to sleep so that you can wake up tomorrow, because for a long time I didn't want to go to sleep because I was afraid I wouldn't wake up tomorrow. Now I'm pretty confident I'm going to. I might not, but I'm pretty confident I'm going to. So, and I'm going to have a fun job to go to. So that's the only reason I can do it. And sound machines and sleep masks. And as soon as this live stream is over, I'm turning off all of the lights in my house. Only problem with that is my windows. I have these huge windows, which are nice, but on top of them is a window that's like this tall. I have it filled with all kinds of fun stuff, like the Mickey Mouse ears from the parks, like BB-8 figures, pops. I have all kinds of fun stuff in it, but I can still see that the sun is awake. And I don't want to close my eyes because the sun has not even closed its eyes. But then I tell myself, Misty, you have to be fair. You also woke up 4 hours before the sun. So you can go to sleep to let the sun know it's time. So right now, y'all are welcome for your sunsets. Because that's what would get me to sleep. I'm at the level of sleepy right now that it's going to be a good time. But I don't know how much longer we're going to last. Like I said, not only because I can, I'll probably get goofier the longer we go though, but uh, I need to wind down and I have to be in bed by 7 to get a chance of getting 8 hours of sleep. So, anyway, hey, Will, slow down. Slow down. Everybody say it. Will. Will and Amy, stop hurting yourselves. Goodness. Slow down. And I love you. Let's see. Okay, everybody's saying hi to Will. You've been here for a while, Will. I'm sorry. Welcome, Will. I don't know if you're still here. Am I still doing the macros thing? Yes, I do still count my calories. But it's like I almost hate to talk about calorie deficit because the whole idea of it is it's not really possible the way your body works to ever have a calorie deficit, but you can lower your calorie intake and increase your output to a point where your body will lose fat or muscle if you're not cautious of the way that you do it. But anyway, yes, I am focusing on having enough calories to fuel my body to do the things to recover, but not to a point where I would maintain my weight. And I kind of look at it as a weekly basis. So that's why, like the 2,000 probably plus calories I had on Saturday, I'm not worried about that because I ate fewer calories on Friday intentionally, and then I had fewer calories on Sunday. Also, just to be honest, I was still kind of full. It was very filling. I mean, it was also a lot of protein. It was 3 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, 2 pieces of sausage, a big old piece of ham. Like it was a lot of protein too. Anyway. Yes, I am still doing it. Yes, it is still working. And as far as my workouts, I bike for 3 hours a week. I incline walk for, I don't know, how many minutes a week would that be? An hour to an hour and a half a week. I do a 15% incline. That's the steepest ours can go at the gym. And I do a 2.0 speed. I'm not speed walking up it. It's more like a mountain climb, and it feels really good after biking and keeps my legs loose. That's mainly why I do it, but it is also good for your cardio. You drink 1-Up, it's like juice, and it's a clear whey protein. I've never heard of that one. You've never tried Seek, but it sounds good. It does sound good. And some of the flavors sound good. I just don't know about a milky taste while I'm trying to refuel my body, like while I'm riding. Because in essence, that's what I would like. It's something that I could drink, but I can't drink a protein. For some reason, the thought of a milky flavor while I'm riding, I don't feel mentally. I think it's a mental problem, not an actual physical problem, but mental problems. I mean, I can get past it, but I'm not if I can find an alternative first. Gina says she's never even heard of clear protein. You'll stick with chocolate or vanilla. You're so basic. I mean, that's fine if that works for you. Chocolate and vanilla can both be delicious. My current favorites are the Rise Peanut Butter Cup. That's mainly the one that I've been drinking. I've been drinking a lot of that one. But the Rise Strawberry Shortcake is also good if you want a fruity flavor. That's probably the second one that I've been drinking. I'm out of some of the other ones. Oh, and Mary, unimportant, but I tried the pumpkin spice Premier Protein. It's good. It was good. It was like pumpkin spice. Like it was very generic. It wasn't delicious. It wasn't disgusting. It was good. I'll drink the whole case. Oh, dinner time. Bye, Jess. You've probably been gone. Yep, that was 10 minutes ago. Bye, Jess. Oh, hey, Tia's here. Tia, you've been here. Sorry. I almost said something about you, too, because I was like, you're going to be mad you're not here. Let's see. Now we're talking to Tia. You'll never slow down. I know you won't, Will. And I would hate it if you did, sir. I'd be so disappointed. Gina says she just tried 7-Up Cherry Zero. You think your taste buds are broke. You couldn't taste the cherry. I feel like it's probably, I'm just thinking regular 7-Up Cherry. I feel like I've had that before. But I don't know if I've had the 0-calorie version. And I don't remember what it tastes like. But I'm wondering if I'm getting confused because the 7-Up logo looks like a cherry. I know it's a Spot. Isn't it even called, isn't that the little mascot names thing, Spot? Am I making that up in my mind right now because I'm tired sometimes? And this is how we get into fights with Mary because my brain makes up stuff that makes logical sense to me. Is it called Spot? The little red dot on the 7-Up? I feel like, man, where's Lori? Lori, we need you here too because Lori, somebody Google it because that's what Lori is, my instant replay researcher for me. Oh, okay. Tia says she's late, but Clearway is not milky at all. Okay, cool. It's not, because I promise you, I've heard so many people say it's got like that creamy taste to it when you drink it, and I don't want creamy. I just want I think I could handle fruity because I can drink my electrolyte drink, which is like a fruity strawberry watermelon. It's pretty much the only one I drink now. But Mary gave me a whole bunch of packets of Element. I'm excited to try those and add those in. Anyway, okay. So Tia, I don't know if you were here for that part, but I'm bike riding. But I find that since I bike ride about 4 hours after work, and I can't eat right before because it makes me nauseous, but I know I need to eat or drink or have calories of some nature, like before, during, and after the ride. I want to be able to ride longer than an hour, but I'm famished. I'm so hungry. I have to stop. Because I know if I go too much longer, I could probably pass out. I still have enough to walk and recover and stuff like that. But I know when I get to that point where, okay, you have to stop or else you need more fuel. That's why I'm looking for something. And I had heard clear protein was milky. So if you have any other suggestions, let me know too. The white chocolate raspberry is good too. I have not put any of those in the refrigerator yet, but I think I'll like it because the thing that always turns me off about raspberries is that I don't like to eat them. But the flavor's good. I just don't like all the tiny little seed pocket. No raspberries. But I like the flavor. So once I started thinking about it, I was like, I probably should have got 2 of those because I love white chocolate and I like raspberry flavor. I mean, blue raspberry. It's just blue. It's tart. It's raspberry. What? It's good. I like it. I just don't like to eat them. So when I see something raspberry, I'm like, I don't like it. That's not always true because I don't have to eat it. I don't like to eat it. It's probably what I should say. Chris is leaving too, or he left. Oh, I'm not too far back on the comments now, but good night to you, Chris. Hey, Angel's here. Welcome, Angel, to the live stream where I'm about to wind it down because I am now actually getting sleepier as we go. And my bedtime is technically it should be in like 45 minutes, but I think I'm going to make it an hour and 15 minutes, so I got to go to bed. I may not make it that long. So you look at me, you're already bargaining. I don't want to close my eyes. The sun is still out. I'm already bargaining with staying up later as I'm actively telling y'all, I'm exhausted. You could go to sleep right here in this chair. But Angel, it's so good to see you. I'm having so much fun following your Instagram page. If y'all don't follow her on the All American Veterans Queen, I don't know if there's any like dashes or spaces or what. I don't know, but it's amazing and fun. You make me laugh out loud. You don't even know because I'm the worst about liking or commenting on anything, but I'm glad that you're here, and hopefully you're still here to hear me say that because it's the truth. All right. You're not a pumpkin spice girl, then you wouldn't like it. I like the spices of pumpkin spice, cinnamon and nutmeg. I like all of that. Was it like pumpkiny? Not really to me. It was the spices to me. Sometimes I feel like, does pumpkin spice flavored stuff even have pumpkin in it, or is it just the spice flavors? I'm curious. Oh, okay. Gina Mary says she also cannot taste the cherry. So have I had one? Did I do a review on one of those? It feels so familiar, and yet I also kind of want to say I didn't know 7-Up had a cherry flavor. Okay. Tia says you don't get down with pumpkin spice either. The mascot is Spot. Thank you, Gina. Thank you for being my stand-in at Google Instant Replay fact checker. Fact checker? Yeah, no, that's right. Fact checker. It sounds weird. Oh, no. We're getting to that point where stuff is starting to sound weird in my head. Fact checker. Yep, we picked goofy level of sleepy. I'm sorry, guys. I love this schedule, but it is getting up at 2:30 in the morning is just too early. That's what time I woke up. So it's fine. All right, let's see. Gina says she's glad it wasn't just her. You drink it. Okay. You drink it all day, every day. All right, cool. What brand? You don't have to tell me on the here if you don't want to, but what brand? What did Jess say earlier? 1-Up? Is that how we started talking about 7-Up? Or was those two totally different conversations? Because she said 1-Up. I'll have to go check the comments. Whatever. Anyway, biking is no joke. That is absolutely true. I had one. I had one of my members tell me something, but it is not suitable for work. She shouldn't have said it, but I'm going to see if I can get the gist out there to y'all without saying it. Because I told her she's a bigger girl, probably like 250, 275. And I was telling her that I like to bike and that I have been really enjoying the outfit because I can see where I'm going and all this stuff. And she's like, I could not do one of those bikes. I was like, have you ever even tried? And she said, paraphrased, if I sat on that bike, a part of her would eat it up. It was so unexpected and so inappropriate. And y'all know I'm like a 12-year-old boy. I laughed so loud. And it echoed in the show. So she said not for her. But I will say I do wear a padded underwear because if not, they hurt your tailbone. Like part of getting to ride farther is not only fueling my body, but building my endurance to sitting on that seat up. That is 100% true. That's why I'm taking it slow as I go. Let's see. Gina says, white chocolate raspberry. Anything sounds good. She heard someone say that blue raspberry is the flavor of blue cotton candy. True. Strawberry is pink. Blue raz is blue. Banana is yellow. For traditional flavors of cotton candy. People get real mad because they say cotton candy don't have a flavor except for sugar. That's not true. I mean, it may be for some cotton candies, but traditionally it's strawberry. Fun facts nobody asked for or needed to know. Because it could be different. Everybody does stuff different, right? But if you get something that is traditionally cotton candy flavored, it's a strawberry or blue raspberry flavor. For most companies, I'd say. Yay, you saw it. I do. I love you, Angel. I'm so glad. Mary says she likes the spices. You just don't like it in a drink. Oh, and I'm going to get it. Look at me. I'm going to have more things to try. I really need to start doing videos. I just need to use the other phone because my phone is broken and just cannot do it. And now that I don't work, I don't want to carry that phone because that used to be my work phone. And I just do it. Make it your work phone for. I mean, YouTube isn't a job though, but like make it your. What can I call it that would make me like it? Help me with that later. I need to sign off. Really, I do. All right, Sleepy Misty's funny. Sleepy Misty, ask me anything because I have no filter. I do have a filter though because I didn't say what that lady said all the way. I mean, we're in an old like Albertsons, which is like a grocery store chain. We're in like an old Albertsons, so it's sort of like a big warehouse, like a Sam's Club or like a Costco, like a warehouse, like super tall ceilings, like. And it just, I like because I like it was I didn't I didn't think that's what she was gonna say, and it was so true. It does kind of feel like that. Okay. Oh, my protein. It's better than Oath. I've never even heard of Oath, but I've heard of my protein. Jocelyn says she's hoping to bike ride this fall. You're kind of embarrassing not knowing how to ride a bike as an adult lady, but you make it sound so fun. Well, first of all, you don't have to know how to ride a bike to get on it and pedal. That's what you do on these bikes. But it looks like you know what you're doing to your brain because you get to follow the trails. In fact, I was wearing a Star Wars shirt the other day, and they're like, "Where'd you ride?" Because I always tell them where. I would tell the other workers, I'm like, "I rode in California in the redwoods," and only one person understood why that's where I rode. Because for a lot of you who also won't know, I'll just go ahead and say the third Star Wars was filmed in those forests. So I was wearing a shirt. Why wouldn't I ride where it looked like I was riding on? It did not feel like I was riding on a land speeder because the video doesn't go that fast. But I was biking fast. Jeannie says bike seats are the worst for your bum. You can do the bike with your legs in front of your backrest. Yeah, the recumbent bikes are very popular and they're still good for you. Absolutely. I mean, you're moving your legs. It is more of a whole body when you're on it's not whole body, but it's more of a full body. Because like when I'm going up, I'm not going up no hill in actuality, but it turns up the resistance and the video goes uphill. It feels like you're going uphill. Like the bike rocks, like not a huge amount. Like I'm not worried about falling over, but like my whole body's working. So I like that aspect of it. It's really good for my cardio, and I have a hard time got my resting heart rate's 41. Like, why is it so low? That's just dumb. So it's really hard for me to get my heart rate up to where everything says I need to get my heart rate up to, because like I can't jump because of my knees. I can hop a lot, but even that, I can move as fast as I can move. But biking and the incline walking really will get my heart rate up. So those have been working really well for me. And they've been working for my weight loss too, which bonus. And I enjoy them. I really like them. I really want to bike farther though. Like I want to ride 100 miles on a stationary bike. That sounds like crazy. I need to ask if I can even, I know I can do it because I work at the gym. Of course they'll let me do it. But like I don't like to break any rules. I don't think we have any rules about how long people can stay there because it would take me hours. If I ride 15 miles in 1 hour, how many would that be? That's actually not too bad. I mean, it'd be like a work shift. It's 7. If for anybody not doing the math in their head, it'd take me roughly about 7 hours. I need to rest and things like that. So 8 was what I was thinking. I could maybe potentially build up my stamina to ride 100 miles in 8 hours. That'd be fun. I feel like that'd be a fun challenge. Why? I don't know. But I feel like I want to try it. But I need to learn the fuel. Anyway, let's get back to this and then we're going to end the live because we ended up at an hour anyway, because I'm not worried that I'm going to have trouble falling asleep. I was worried that doing the live stream I would get so amped up that I would have trouble winding down, but I can assure y'all I am amped up and wound down. So don't worry about me. I'll be able to go to sleep. It'll probably be at 6:30. That's really when I should go to sleep. Um, let's see. Jocelyn says, "Oh, padded shorts is a must." Yeah, that's yes. It would be yes if you're outside. Ow! It feels like it's breaking it even when you're just sitting there. Like sometimes I have to still rock back and forth. I'll be like, "Oh, let's just get a little bit of time off of that area, and then we'll move." And that's even with wearing the padded underwear. But it's fun. My fun phone, maybe. I mean, I'd be doing fun things with it. I don't know. Whoa, I'll think on it. Because it could work. It could be the fun phone. James says, it's been so long, you forgot you don't know your niece is engaged and expecting her first baby in January. Hey, look at that. That's great. Congratulations, Auntie Gina. Being an aunt's fun. Being a YouTuber is fun when you do it. And I haven't been doing a good job. But it's Monday and I'm here and I made it. And my plan is to do it again next Monday. Hopefully I won't be as tired. Because a lot of times on Monday I'll take it. Look, we're still probably going to last the hour. Because this is the explanation nobody needed. Normally I take a nap on Mondays when I wasn't doing a live stream. So that I could make sure I could stay up till the time I needed to stay up till. But this week I'm just having to work earlier because we got a new overnight person. And so we're kind of meeting in the middle so she's not alone for too long. Nobody needed to know it, but I needed y'all to understand that. Next week, hopefully, I won't be this sleepy because I'll be able to take the nap. Because today I didn't because I wanted to be sure that I'd be tired. And I probably should have taken a nap. You live and you learn and you take naps when you want. Thank you for being here. I love you very much. So many fun people stop by. That doesn't mean I'm going to wait weeks again before I do another one. The plan is to be here next Monday. You may still get sleepy, Misty. No promises. Mondays are just such a long day. Waking up at 2:30 in the morning just makes the day feel forever long, even though I go to bed by 7:30 normally. Anyway, stop complaining. Even though the sun's out, I'm going to go to bed to tell it it's okay. We can end our day. And then the rest of y'all can go to bed when the sun goes to bed. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe if you know how, and comment down below. How do you fuel for like long endurance stuff? And if you don't do that, what do you think you would like? Because like some people will do like gummy bears or like sweet candies. Sorry. We're just going to comment on the leave a comment. I know I don't want that. I know I don't want straight up candy. You can still suggest it because that's what you would do. And if that's what you would do, that's what you would do. I'm not going to do that. I've tried that. That is, I hate that. I don't want to eat that. Let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, I'll see you real soon. Y'all have a great week. Thanks for being here.